What's going on, everybody? Brian Himmelfarb. Welcome back to Himmel Plays, and we're back for more HWF wrestling action this week. But this week's a special one. It's more of a special event as we bring you the HWF Tag Team Classic. And if you guys have been watching HWF in the past few weeks, you've seen teams qualify for an opportunity in this 8-team tournament to compete for the first ever crowning of the HWF Tag Team Championship. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for everyone who's hanging out. Thank you to everyone for being in the chat. Get ready for some action here. 7 matches, 1 champion will be crowned, 8 teams here looking for the opportunity to become the first ever HWF Tag Team Champions. So thank you guys for hanging out. Get the whole basics out of the way before we get here started on the tournament. Make sure you guys are following me on Twitter at @highoctane_buzz. For those of you guys who are watching here on Twitch today, if you're not on YouTube yet, what are you waiting for? Get me over to subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/buzzkillerb. If you're on your computers right now on Twitch, there's a spot for you in the icon area where you could go ahead and subscribe over to YouTube, so it should not be an issue. For those of you guys who are watching this eventually on YouTube, you guys know the deal to head on over to Twitch. It's in the description below, and make sure you guys are following me there. I'm over 300 followers on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for the support over here. We're getting close to it on the YouTube as well. So I'm not all big on numbers. I really don't care about numbers. I'm doing this for the fun and doing this for the excitement. And I want to thank everybody who's sitting here hanging out, because we've got 8 teams, 1 shot here to be a champion, to headline at Himmelmania, which is coming up this April. So an opportunity for these 8 teams to get an opportunity to compete in Himmelmania. Once winning these tag team titles, you will get your first competitor at Himmelmania. And I could tell you this here today, that I can officially announce who will be the number 1 contender for these 8 teams. Whoever wins this tag team tournament will go to Himmelmania, and they will face Matt and Jeff the Hardys at Himmelmania. And speaking of people who are going to be at Himmelmania, take a look at the combustible team of Dan Rex and Joe Cummings. If you guys know the story between these two teams, these two individuals, a rivalry that's been going on for so long. They had tag team partners. They had a tag match a couple weeks ago, and unfortunately led to a count out, or at least a double count out. We didn't know what we were going to do in this situation, and the championship committee forced those two to compete together. So you talk about a highly combustible situation between Dan Rex and Joe Cummings. Keep an eye on that one, especially here in this first round, as they're going to take on the Usos. That is going to be a very difficult matchup, as you can see, between these two individuals. Another one to keep an eye on, how about the Brothers of Dysfunction? Tommy and Fami. You talk about another possible ticking time bomb over here. Tommy and Fami, we know how they are. The Brothers of Dysfunction taking on the New Age Outlaws here in the first round. I think this is also going to be another great match to keep an eye on here. A lot of people want to throw some support here to Christian and Alistair Black. This is a team that was just brought out over Twitter, and we look at the horror icons who got in, of course, again, via a countout. This is kind of a weird situation for them, because a lot of people believe the horror icons should not be in this tournament. Something, of course, to keep an eye on. Of course, we're going to be opening, of course, with the Himmel clan. Myself and my nephew, Mason, we were successful in our win over Spider-Verse, as we are going to take on the Road Warriors, Hawk and Animal, a legendary tag team. And that begins our tournament right now. This is going to be exciting, folks. I am looking forward to this very, very much. Let's begin the HWF Tag Team Classic. Legendary tag team, Hawk and Animal. Boy, these loading times take forever, don't they? Well, a lot of people complain about that in WWE 2K19. It takes forever to load shit up. Here we go. First round action begins right now. My nephew makes my way in, and there I am, the Himmel Clan. Gonna open up the Tag Team Classic.
The following contest is a
What's up,
championship
RJR?
first round match. And at a combined weight of 400 pounds, the phenomenal one, Brian H. And the Destroyer, Mason Lee, the Power Trip.
The Himmel Clan now in the ring as we open up this tag team tournament. First round action. Find out who will become the first ever HWF Tag Team Champions. Welcome to the Tag Team Classic, folks. 7 matches, 1 champion will be crowned at the end of this event here today. And here they come, a legendary tag team in their own right. Hawk and Animal.
75 pounds.
The Road Warriors.
And the Animal. The Road Warriors.
Road Warriors make their way to the ring. Legendary Hall of Fame tag team. Getting their opportunity here to compete. Become the first ever HWF Tag Team Champions. RJR, what's up in the chat? Did episode 4 of HWF ever air? It will in a couple weeks. Card subject to change, obviously. Road Warriors defeated Demolition, another legendary tag team, to get their opportunity to be here in the HWF Tag Team Classic. The Himmel Clan, of course, successful in their match over Spider-Verse. So we get ready for the bell of the ring, and the Tag Team Classic is now officially underway. Himmel now with Hawk. As we get a roller here, move into the corner, the ref saying, hey man, we got to separate this stuff right about now. And, oh, and a vicious slap right there by the Himmel. I was going to say the Himmel God for a second. Hawk now saying, hey, I ain't like that slap, buddy. You want to be tag champions, show some respect. Himmel now working on Hawk. Now brings Hawk into the corner. Somehow I feel another separation's going to come. And there's the ref getting in the way again. And another shot by Himmel right there. Cheap shot. That's the second one in this match already. Animal not liking that right now. Himmel again with a chop. Woo! Himmel now Irish whip into the corner. And now Hawk working on the back. Shout out to everybody in the chat. RJR talking about Dan Rex and Joe Cummings. I'm talking about a combustible tag team. That is a ticking time bomb, if I can tell you right now. Hawk right now with a slam on Himmel. And other than a couple of cheap shots, Himmel hasn't looked too good in this early part of the match, as Hawk drags Himmel over to the corner of the Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors, whatever you want to call them, and here comes Animal. Animal now torquing on that neck. We're in the opening match here in the HWF Tag Team Classic. Quick stomp there by Animal, and now Animal. Good drop right on Himmel again, and now, oh my God, 2 quick elbow drops right there. And here comes another one, a third one, right into the chest, right into the solar plexus. But you haven't heard that in WWE TV for a while. Animal now with Himmel. Not looking too good right now. Himmel in trouble. The early part of this matchup. Look at the power of Animal. Gorilla press. Right now, the Road Warriors looking impressive in this match. Now Himmel looks go ahead for a reversal here. Might be a time to tag in Mason Lee, and that is exactly what he's going to do. He's going to tag in his nephew here. Mason Lee now in action. Mason Lee, who had an opportunity to win the Internet Championship at the Elimination Chamber. Same with Himmel. Look at Animal, man. He's just fending it off. Animal clearly the powerhouse, of course, of the Road Warriors. And, maybe a dumbass of the Road Warriors as well. Nobody was home there for a minute. And Mason Lee now in control here after a clothesline to the back. And now Mason Lee with a submission move of his own. And Animal is able to power out. Mason Lee in control here. The nephew of Himmel. And he shows some impressive moves of his own here in this opening match. Animal crawling his way. Things not looking good here for Animal. He needs to tag in Hawk right about now, but now here comes Himmel. But a tag made to Hawk as well. And a clothesline by Hawk. Hawk again with his shoulder tackle. And another clothesline. Gotta love the Road Warriors right now. Cover. One. Only a 1 count by the referee. Multiple tag team titles won, of course, by the Road Warriors when they were known as Road Warriors, or even the Legion of Doom in the WWE. And Hawk pandering to the crowd. And why not? He's in control here. And oh man, Himmel is just getting his ass whooped right here early on. Just absolutely manhandled and destroyed here by the Road Warriors. A lot of tag team action, all tag team action here tonight for the HWF Tag Team Classic. Coming up, the Brothers of Dysfunction are going to face the New Age Outlaws. That match is next. The Horror Icons, obviously, going up against Christian Rodriguez and Alistair Black. And, of course, as I mentioned, the ticking time bomb itself. Dan Rex and Joe Cummings, forced by the Championship Committee to tag together, will face off against the Usos, the SmackDown Tag Team title holders. Himmel right now. Oh, the ref is down. The ref is down after an Irish whip into the corner. Himmel now. DDT! Himmel now with the cover. The ref is back up. That DDT was simply glorious, but only a 2 count. And a tag now to Mason Lee. Mason Lee now in the ring. Himmel clan in control. Mason going up the ropes. Nope. Oh, never mind. He's just pandering to the crowd again. Hearing about a Captain Banana over there in the chat. Captain Banana, by the way, will be at Himmelmania. Hawk now. Wow, Mason Lee taking down Hawk. Looking really impressive in this matchup. I think the Road Warriors showing that age a little bit. They are a tag team of the past. Himmel Clan thinks of themselves as a team of the future. Could they become tag team champions, though? That is the big question right now. And Mason, working on the leg. And he is feeling it right now. Mason is feeling it. And the crowd is loving it right now, working on the arm right now of Hawk. And a bulldog by Mason Lee. Animal begging to be tagged, and he gets into a tag right there. And Animal now back in. Mason Lee says, I got something for you. Irish whip right into the corner now. Mason Lee taking a shot right there, but it looks like, he took a little bit on that as well. And it looks like Himmel's back in. He's tagged in. Double team action coming right here. Oh my, Himmel Clan there with some double teamwork. And a cover. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count. Animal kicks out in about 1.5. Himmel now working on the neck. And now the back. Animal may be regretting being in this ring. It's simply glorious. Himmel calling it. At some point we may see the glorious DDT. Or maybe the Himmel bomb. One or the other. But we got a figure 4 leg lock. Figure 4 put in right now. Figure 4 leg lock put in on Animal. Is he going to tap out? Oh no, he reversed it. He reversed it. Himmel, we've got to get to the ropes here to break it. He's able to get out, and oh man, the damage has been done to both competitors here in this opening matchup, and Himmel just got thrown out of the ring by Animal. But now Hawk's getting involved in it as well. Hawk now with a power slam. And Animal, well, he's just going to pander to the crowd. Animal now. Oh, he missed. And Himmel just missed as well. And there's a shot by Himmel. And the refs had a count of 4 right now. Snapmare takedown. Himmel with his own natural selection right there on Animal. 6. Ref now at a count of 6. And oh, Animal just got thrown into the apron. And twice into the apron. What the hell? 3 times. Why not? 3 times. 8. 4. Ref is at a count of 8 here. 9. Himmel, get in the ring. 10. And he does. Unbelievable. The Himmel clan is going to win this one here by a count out. A lot of people are going to think this was cheap. But Animal got thrown right into the ring post and took 4 shots right into the apron as well. Then right into the ring post right before the count of 10. Himmel was able to get back into the ring, and the Himmel clan knocked off the Road Warriors here in this opening match. The Himmel clan are going to move on. Take a look at the shots right here into the apron. Hawk not even doing anything as we look here on the replay. Just constant shots right into there. Into the apron over and over, and then right into the ring post. And then Himmel clearly makes it back into the ring before the 10 count.
Here
and the Himmel clan are going to move on.
The phenomenal one.
Might not be the most popular decision.
And the destroyer, Mason Lee. The
Himmel clan will move on. Not the way you want to see the first match to end via a countout, but that is exactly what happens there in our first matchup here in the Tag Team Classic. The Road Warriors eliminated here in this opening matchup. So the Himmel clan are moving on in the Tag Team Classic. As we get ready for our second match here, of course, which will feature the Brothers of Dysfunction, Tommy and Fami, as they take on the New Age Outlaws. Let's go ahead and get this one on right now, because I got to tell you what, a legendary team of the Attitude Era taking on the combustible 2 men who don't want to say that they're brothers, but they're being put together here today. Tommy and Fami. Let's go ahead and see what happens here in this first round matchup in the Tag Team Classic. The Himmel clan victorious over the Road Warriors. No one expected that one to happen the way it did. Shout out to everybody in the chat watching here. Greatly appreciate everybody watching here live on Twitch. Shout out to Dan Rex. Shout out to RJR. Christian Rodriguez in the house. Q Chains. Elias. And to everybody else who's probably not talking in the chat. It's all good. Make yourself feel welcome. Make yourself welcome. Make sure you're hitting that follow button here as well. Same to you guys on YouTube. As this Tag Team Classic rolls along. God, these loading times are long, man. I gotta tell you what, man. These loading times take forever. Something they need to fix in 2K20. Fix the loading times. And here they come, Tommy, NC 2010, and Fami
The following contest is a Tag Team Championship first round match. And at a combined weight of 550 pounds, Tommy N.C. and Tommy Boy, the Brothers of Destruction.
The Brothers of Dysfunction, here they are. Tommy and Fami. Can they get together again? They were victorious over Immortal in their first round matchup, which felt like ages ago, to get them in their opportunity here into the Tag Team Classic. Tommy and Fami, the two brothers, fedoras and all, are going to have a tough match ahead of them right now. Are you ready? One of the greats of the Attitude Era. Break it down, baby. Here come the New Age Outlaws.
And
Road Dogg,
at a combined weight of
Jesse James, the
505
badass,
pounds,
Billy Gunn,
Road Dogg, and Billy Guan, the New Age Outlaws.
Here come the New Age Outlaws. One of the greatest in the tag team division of all time. D-Generation X welcomes you to this first round of the Tag Team Classic. Tommy and Fami are going to have their hands full. Can they get past the New Age Outlaws? Yeah, what the heck, a little pyro for you. We get ready for this first round matchup. Looks like Tommy's going to go ahead and get the start here with the Road Dogg. And here's the bell, and here we go. Brothers of Dysfunction against the New Age Outlaws. And wow, what a move by Tommy NC. Tommy looking good this early part of the matchup. That's what you get when you had a lot of time off. Coming up in episode 4 of HWF, Tommy NC, by the way, who could possibly be one half of the Tag Team Champions, will face off against Shots Fired Christian. Make sure you guys don't miss that in a couple of weeks. And Road Dogg there with a Russian leg sweep. In this opening round, of course, in the Tag Team Classic, now dragging Tommy's carcass to the corner as the badass Billy Gunn, of course, Mr. Ass, tagged in. Telling the ref, get the hell out of the way. And a knee right to the back of the head of Tommy NC, probably right into that fedora. Billy Gunn now working on Tommy NC. Looking to see if he can get Tommy to tap out right here in this early matchup. Stamina is going to be the key with all these tag teams. I can tell you what, we're only in the first round. Maybe the Himmel clan making that smart move to get that count-out victory could help them and save that extra energy they're going to need for later. And a quick 5-knuckle shuffle right there by Tommy NC. Tommy now working on badass Billy Gunn. As he panders to the crowd. Hey everybody, how you doing? Buy my comic book. Tommy now with a stomp. And another one. And another one. Tommy's saying, respect me. Hard not to try and respect anybody with a mustard yellow jacket. Billy Gunn now with Tommy into the turnbuckle. How's that fedora staying on Tommy's head? Now double team work by the New Age Outlaws. And a tag. Uh-oh, here comes Fami. Fami with a clothesline. Fami again. Oh, well, maybe not much there on that second one as he's taken down by the Road Dogg. Road Dogg now in control here. Oh, maybe not. Here comes Fami making a comeback. Fami again. Nope, he hits air and that one completely whiffs. And now the Road Dogg in control. Brothers of Dysfunction had their opportunity. They were victorious over Immortals, Scorpion, and Sub-Zero to get their opportunity to be here in the Tag Team Classic. As for the New Age Outlaws, they defeated the Undisputed Era. And now, Billy Gunn off the top rope and into Fami. Things not looking good for the Brothers of Dysfunction. Tommy was able to make his way back up to the rope. And Fami, well, he didn't get much to stomp there at that point. He was able to get out of the ring was Billy Gunn. Now Billy Gunn with a big splash into the corner. And Fami is down. He looked like a pile of fire, but now looking like a spud. But here comes Tommy NC. Tommy NC now in the ring. Quick stop there, takedown by Billy Gunn. And Billy Gunn with a stomp at Tommy. Tommy's probably wishing I did not get in the ring. They must have glue on those heads to keep those fedoras on. I can tell you that right now. Billy Gunn pandering. Stomping away at Tommy. Now a kick. If somehow the Brothers of Dysfunction were successful, I don't know. The damage they're taking right now in this match. Oh, and a miss by Billy Gunn. It's not looking good. Tommy now. A quick shot to the side of the neck. Tommy now picks up Billy Gunn. And oh, right into the gut. That could take the air right out of you. Tommy NC now with Billy Gunn. Tommy now in control. And puts Billy Gunn right into the turnbuckle as well. Come on, Fami, just tag Tommy right there. He doesn't do it. Billy Gunn now Irish whip into the corner, right now into the corner of the New Age Outlaws, who have taken control in this matchup. Double team here coming by the New Age Outlaws once again. Take down and then an elbow right into the back of Tommy. New Age Outlaws in control here. Tommy now looking to work the arm. Tommy NC 2010. Taken down there by the Road Dogg. Road Dogg, Snapmare, their little natural selection for him. The D-O-double-G. Completely just manhandling Tommy, but Tommy's able to reverse here. Tommy NC now. Whipping the Road Dogg into the corner. Tag, of course, made to Fami. A little double team action of their own. Hey, look at this. Whatever you guys can do, we can also do. And maybe they did it a little bit better there by the Brothers of Dysfunction. Fami now pandering. No time to pander to the crowd, Fami. If you're going to win this match, you need to. We're talking about one of the best of the Attitude Era. Road Dogg now. Oh, and a kick right there to the back of the knee. Road Dogg now in control. Road Dogg working on Fami. Fami now whipped into the corner. A tag made there to Billy Gunn. Tag team work here. With an elbow to the back. And now a kick right into the back of Fami. Can the Brothers of Dysfunction somehow make it out of this match alive? Maybe they need to take a page from the Himmel Plan. How to get past somebody. Oh, man. Billy Gunn now. Cover here. And a kick out after two by Fami. Keeping the Brothers of Dysfunction alive. Even for a spare moment as Billy Gunn now squares up. This isn't looking good. Not good for the Brothers of Dysfunction. And a kick right there. And Famouser. It's the Famouser. Famouser, go ahead, put it on Fami. Why didn't he cover him? Now there's a cover. 1, 2, and oh wow, Tommy NC saving him in this one, and now Tommy NC pays for it. The Famouser was delivered on Fami, but again, Billy Gunn took way too much time to go ahead and go for a cover here. Billy Gunn now at Fami. Tommy is, well, he's still in the ring, but recovering. But no, here comes Tommy. Tommy's trying to get involved in this matchup. Or not. Or lack thereof at this point. Tommy's like just nonchalantly walked away from Fami here. Clearly there's some issues with the brothers. Road Dogg now. Hoping to finish off Fami, but Fami seems with a reversal is able to come back. Fami again. Beautiful suplex by Fami. Fami now. Oh my god, Fami's squaring up, folks. Fami is squaring up. Fami now, he's got the Road Dogg. Oh, what a Samoan driver. And out for the pin here. One. And only a 1 count. Billy Gunn able to break it up. And a drop kick right to Billy Gunn. Or was that to Tommy? I don't know where that one was going. And now the Road Dogg able to come back. Billy Gunn's probably got Tommy over there on the other side of the ring. And now the Road Dogg, he's winding up. And takes down Fami. Now covered. 1, 2, and Tommy NC breaks it up. Keep this match going. Road Dogg squaring up. This is not going to be good for Fami. This is not going to be good. Fami able to block it. He reverses. Fami now. We stomp the Road Dogg. And now Fami squaring up again. We could see another Samoan driver right here. He's got the Road Dogg. He's got him up. And a driver right there by Fami. Not going for the cover right away. We should get a cover right here. And there it is, right there on the Road Dogg. 1, 2, 3. It's over. The Brothers of Dysfunction victorious in his first round matchup. Tommy and Fami are gonna move on when it looked like all hell was lost here after the Famouser. Just everything broke down at that point after this point of the matchup. But they were able to get by here. I really thought that the New Age Outlaws were going to get this one. They did not. Denied here today by the Brothers of Dysfunction. Tommy and Fami are going to move on.
Here are your winners.
Here in the HWF Tag Team Classic.
NC and Tommy Boy, the Brothers of Destruction.
The Brothers of Dysfunction are going to move on. They will face the Himmel Clan in the second round. They're victorious here in this matchup in the Tag Team Classic. I gotta tell you what, man. We're only halfway through the first round. So we get ready for our next matchup here in the HWF Tag Team Classic as Christian Rodriguez and Alistair Black will be taking on the Horror Icons. But there you can see in the second round, the Himmel Clan will face off against the Brothers of Dysfunction. Get ready for that one. That's going to be a big matchup there in the second round of the Tag Team Classic. But let's go ahead and get our next matchup underway. Here in the first round, a lot of people believe Jason and Freddie should not be here. But hey, shit happens, right? Christian and Alistair Black. This should be very interesting here in this round. Shout out to everybody watching in the chat here. Get a quick swig. And here comes Christian Rodriguez. In a little while since we see Christian Rodriguez in action, obviously. But of course, he teamed up with his partner, Alistair Black, to make their way into the tournament.
The following contest is a Tag Team Championship first round match. And from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 205 pounds, Christian Rodriguez.
Christian Rodriguez now making his way into the ring. Soon we will see the arrival of his partner, Alistair Black, as they will be taking on the horror icons, Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger. Very interesting matchup here in the first round of the Tag Team Classic. In case you guys are just joining us, the Himmel Clan victorious over the Road Warriors via countout. And just ending just a few moments ago, the Brothers of Dysfunction have defeated the New Age Outlaws. And here comes Alistair Black. Shout out to Christian Rodriguez in the chat. As he arises, Alistair Black is here. They team up once again with Christian Rodriguez.
Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, Alistair Black.
Here comes Alistair Black. As these two will team up once again here in the Tag Team Classic. Very odd pairing of this tag team. Just coming out of nowhere. Get the opportunity here and opportunity to compete for the championship. A lot of people want to say they're a favorite, but you got to look at the Usos, who are the current WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Got to look at them as being a favorite, but got to watch this team as well. Especially considering the fact that the Road Warriors and the New Age Outlaws have been eliminated. Who will punch their ticket to Himmelmania? Still yet to be seen. Oh boy, and here they come.
And
Jason and Freddy, the horror icons.
541 pounds, Jason and the Nightmare, the Acolytes.
Jason and Freddy now making their way to the ring. A lot of people believe that the horror icons should not even made this tournament. They didn't like the countout victory they had over the Power Rangers. But Championship Committee said, hey, they're in, they won. Hell, just look at the first round matchup we had with the Himmel Clan getting their victory here via countout over the Road Warriors. The towering Jason Voorhees. The smaller and quicker Freddy. A lot of people consider this the team of Christian Rodriguez and Alistair Black to be a favorite here in the Tag Team Classic. Christian Rodriguez will start with Jason Voorhees. And Jason right away taking Christian to Suplex City. And shot right to the back. Jason Voorhees now. Getting whipped into the corner by Christian Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a vicious clothesline right to Jason Voorhees, but don't think that's going to keep him down. Working now on the elbow. And Jason Voorhees just brings him up and slams him down. Nowhere to go once he went over the shoulder. Look at Jason Voorhees right now. Hilt-a-whirl slam by Jason Voorhees. And now, Christian Rodriguez able to fight back. Could the pressure of being a favorite go too far here for Christian Rodriguez and Alistair Black? As Jason now is being taken into the corner of the team. Now a tag made here. Alistair Black now in. Alistair Black now off the second rope. Double axe handle into the arm and now taken down. Oh, man. Alistair Black now in control here in this matchup. And a tag made to Freddy Krueger. Freddy now in. And is able to take down Alistair Black. So he lets him off his feet twice. And 3 times does Freddy Krueger. And now a cover. 1. And a kick out by Alistair Black. Now an Irish whip into the corner. Alistair Black now working on Freddy. Freddy now whipping. No. Oh, and a knee right to the freaking jaw, dude. Freddy Krueger is down, and now Christian Rodriguez back in the ring. Alistair Black probably the stronger of the duo here. Don't count out Christian Rodriguez. Opportunity to become the first ever HWF Tag Team Champions. Got to get through this tournament. Got to win 3 times to get there. Himmel Clan and Brothers of Dysfunction have moved on in the tournament. This is our 3rd of 4 matches here in the first round, sorry. HWF Tag Team Classic. Thank you guys for everyone who's been tuning in so far. Christian Rodriguez, beautiful move there on Freddy Krueger. Horror Icons in a bit of trouble here in the early part of this matchup. Christian Rodriguez again taking down Freddy. Things are not looking good for the Horror Icons in this first round. Christian Rodriguez now putting the submission move on Freddy, but Freddy is able to get out. Irish whip now. And the ref is down. The ref is down again. This is the second time we've seen the ref down in this tournament. So a Samoan drop there by Freddy. Ref now recovering, and a tag made to Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees is back in this match now. Got to be the powerhouse of the two is Jason Voorhees. Rodriguez now. A clothesline on Jason, but we all know that's not going to keep him down. Jason again now whipping Christian Rodriguez into the corner. Jason now. Oh, into the ring post. Christian Rodriguez now just getting his ass whooped. Jason now with his boot right into, oh my God, right into Christian in the corner. Christian's going to need to make a tag badly here. Because I tell you what, he's going to get it right there. Tag made to Alistair Black. Alistair Black now in and takes down Jason Voorhees. Alistair Black again now takes him outside the ring. I don't know if you guys want to have him outside the ring, guys. Alistair Black, though, off the top rope. And, right into Jason Voorhees. Off the top rope, ref now to count of 2. Horror Icons love the outside of the ring. That's how they eventually got into this tournament. Not the place you want to be at this stage. Ref at a count of 3. Keep an eye on the ref's count. That is how the Horror Icons qualified to be in this tournament. Alistair Black with a kick. Beautiful kick to Jason Voorhees. The deadly striking of Alistair Black. Didn't work there. Ref is at a count of 5. Now it's 6. Throws Alistair Black into the ring. Now Jason Voorhees back in. Okay, we don't have to worry about countouts right now. Jason now working on Alistair Black. Alistair Black, what a kick right there to the gut. And now some elbows being used and his head and a headbutt. Vicious headbutt by Jason Voorhees. And now Alistair Black off on the top rope. Knees right now being utilized by Jason Voorhees. Is able to take down Alistair Black, who is down outside of the ring. Tag made to Freddy Krueger. As the horror icons are going to pander to the crowd here. Alistair Black now makes his way back into the ring. Freddy now, snap and air takedown. Freddy now, Suplex City, baby, here you go. Right to Alistair Black. May need to make a tag right here to Christian Rodriguez, but Freddy to cut him off. So I don't think so. Krueger now with a power bomb. Right to Alistair Black. And Christian Rodriguez is able to break up the count. How will the effect of this match change the Tag Team Classic if Christian and Alistair are eliminated? Christian thrown out of the ring. Freddy now in control on the back of Alistair Black. Freddy Krueger now winding up and puts a shot right to the back of the head. And again, and Alistair Black has been busted open, folks. Alistair Black is busted open. This is not good for Christian and Alistair Black. A pairing that was expected to be a favorite in this tournament. Now Alistair Black firing back. He has been busted open, folks. And now, oh, wow, right on the head. He drills him right to the head. And a kick right to the back. Alistair Black probably needs to make a tag right about now. He is bleeding profusely right about this moment. And the prelude of things to come. This could be Black Mass. It is! Black Mass! Black Mass by Alistair Black. 1, 2, 3. It's a 3 count. Alistair Black and Christian Rodriguez are moving on. After Black Mass delivered by Alistair Black. Of course, the damage done to Alistair Black. But the team considered a favorite is moving on. The horror icons have been defeated. Alistair Black delivering Black Mass. Here it is one more time. Black Mass. Good night. Fade to black. Does Freddy Krueger. The horror icons are eliminated. Christian Rodriguez getting in the way of Jason Voorhees to make sure that the 3 count is delivered.
Here are your winners, Christian Rodriguez and Alistair Black.
Christian Rodriguez, Alistair Black. They're going to need to get a look at the head of Alistair Black because he has been busted open. That could play a role here in the later part of the tournament. Damage retention is on, folks. The Christian and Alistair moving on here in the first round of the Tag Team Classic. As we get ready for a final match of the first round, featuring the ticking time bomb itself, Dan Rex and Joe Cummings. They are going to face off against the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, here in this opening round matchup in the HWF Tag Team Classic. Final match of the first round begins right now. How will a team of Joe Cummings and Dan Rex, 2 rivals, forced to tag together now? This is going to be interesting to watch these 2 guys go at it. But at tag team specialists like the Usos, anything can happen, of course, as you've been seeing here in this Tag Team Classic. I mean, come on, the Brothers of Dysfunction moved on. As we await the arrival, here comes Dan Rex. He's going to open things up here. This team will be a very interesting one. Forced to tag. Now an opportunity to become tag team champions. Just think of this, though. I mean, if they become tag team champions, if Dan Rex and Joe Cummings become tag team champions, Joe Cummings will have double duty at Himmelmania. Not only will he have to compete in the tag team match, But of course, he's also in the HWF Internet Championship match with the champion Bobbitt and Heistman Defoe. That taking place, of course, at Himmelmania, as we see the arrival of Dan Rex here in this first round matchup. Can Dan Rex and Joe Cummings work together? What is up, Alpha Excalibur? So you guys have been watching here in the Tag Team Classic. Himmel Clan moving on, defeating the Road Warriors via countout. Then the Brothers of Dysfunction defeated the New Age Outlaws. And just moments ago, Christian Rodriguez and Alistair Black via Black Mass was able to defeat the Horror Icons. And now we are in our final match of the first round. Dan Rex and Joe Cummings, two highly combustible elements forced to tag together to face the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, here in this first round matchup.
And
here comes Joe Cummings.
Weighing in at 200 pounds, number 1, Joe Cummings.
Joe Cummings, like I stated earlier, will get his shot at the HWF Internet Championship at Himmelmania. He forced himself way in because he was granted a future championship opportunity, which was a victory, by the way, over his tag team partner, Dan Rex. Remember that one. Two rivals forced to tag together, as the HWF Championship Committee has made a decision to make these two work together, screwing over both their tag team partners. Now had the opportunity to both become tag team champions, which could make this ticking time bomb even worse. And with the roar of the fans, here come the Usos. Jimmy and Jay, of course, the current
at a combined
SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
479 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso. The Usos.
Someone could be going to the Uso penitentiary. The question is who? Current SmackDown Tag Team Champions now. Victorious, of course, over Shane McMahon and The Miz. You guys remember that from the Elimination Chamber. Now here in this tag team tournament, SmackDown tag titles are not on the line here. Usos now going to work on Dan Rex. As you hear the chant Usos from the fans here in this first round matchup here, the final first round matchup. We will get the second round underway right after this match. Which of course will be the semifinals. Himmel Clan will be taking on the Brothers of Dysfunction. That match will be next. The first semifinal match. Joe Cummings now on Jimmy Uso. So far, good teamwork between Joe and Dan Rex are showing they got to work together if they want to become champions. And now, of course, a natural selection right there by Joe Cummings. Gotta tell you what, Joe Cummings has always had plenty of opportunities here in HWF, and now many title opportunities. just said he will be going for the HWF Internet Championship at Himmelmania. And taking down Jey Uso right there is Joe Cummings. Joe Cummings now. Maybe looking to become a multi-champion here in HWF. The only one so far to been able to do that is Thanos. Thanos, who won, of course, the first ever title, one of the first ever titles given away, which was the Rumble Championship. Unfortunately lost that one at the Elimination Chamber, but now it's the current Hardcore Champion. So you want to talk about a multi-champion, that would be the Mad Titan Thanos. Jey Uso right there, the Snapmare takedown right on Joe Cummings, a.k.a. Joe Compton. Hearing that he may have a special entrance planned for Himmelmania is Joe Cummings. Keep an eye on that, as he's taken right into the turnbuckle by Jey Uso. Jey Uso now whipping into the corner is Joe Cummings. Tag made to Jimmy. Here comes Jimmy Uso right into Joe Cummings, and Joe Cummings is down. Dan Rex, little concern here for his tag partner. No, little cheers there. Uso's right now taking. Oh my God! Jimmy Uso going ahead and putting Joe Cummings right into the top rope. And now Irish whip into the corner. Once again, tag. Jey is in. And a double super kick by the Usos. Tag made to Dan Rex. Dan Rex now in there after that super kick. Dan Rex now taking down Jey Uso. And again, stomping away on the Uso. Now torque on the neck. This is the final match of the first round here in the HWF Tag Team Classic. Semifinals will start right after this match. There's a cover here, one, and a kick out. Going to be no rest for the weary for Dan Rex and Joe Cummings, or even the Usos, whoever wins this matchup. The rest will be very short compared to what the Himmel clan have had, as well as the Brothers of Dysfunction. Now Jey Uso putting Dan Rex right onto the turnbuckle. And Dan Rex able to fire back. Can these two work together as a team here? See, some slight teamwork here by Joe Cummings and Dan Rex, although and slight is really the bigger word here, because these two are like a ticking time bomb. Usos are tag team specialists. Try they're the SmackDown Tag Team Champions right now. Of course, the SmackDown Tag Team titles are not on the line, of course, in this tournament. And Jimmy Uso again taking down Dan Rex. Jimmy Uso fired up. And with a clothesline out of the ring goes Dan Rex. And oh my God! Jimmy Uso just looking spectacular right now in this matchup. And a drop kick by Dan Rex onto the apron as the ref has reached the count of 4. Dan Rex again now. Neck breaker. 7. Ref had a count of 7. And Dan Rex back into the ring. And now working on the leg of Jimmy Uso. Both legs, to be honest with you, may help prevent that super kick. It might be the idea here of what Dan Rex is looking to do at this point in the matchup. And Dan Rex goes for a big splash, comes up empty right there. Jimmy Uso is able to get out of the way, only to get Irish whipped back into the corner. Beautiful move here. Dan Rex on the top rope and gets Jimmy Uso into a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jimmy Uso. Beautiful move by Dan Rex. Irish whip now into the corner. Dan Rex now working. Might be a time to tag in Joe Cummings, but again, very nonchalant by Dan Rex. What is he doing here? He's just staring at him. And Joe Cummings is wondering, hey, why are you tagging me in? No movement whatsoever by Dan Rex. And oh my God, he was just maybe measuring him up and waiting to put that kick right into the face. Dan Rex now with a cover once more. And a breakup by Jey Uso. Not the smartest moves we've seen here by Joe and Dan Rex. Dan Rex, though, holding his own here right now in this matchup. Beautiful move there by Dan Rex. Nope, the game is not frozen, Elias. Dan Rex just seemed to take his time waiting to make a move, and finally a tag to Joe Cummings. Joe now just waiting, measuring up, waiting for that moment to strike, and he does right there. Joe Cummings now bringing on Jimmy Uso. He probably needs a tag bad and a clothesline right in the corner by Joe Cummings. Jimmy Uso far away from his partner as Joe Cummings panders to the crowd. Jimmy Uso needs to stay resilient here. As Joe Cummings is keeping Jimmy Uso cornered. Belly-to-belly suplex there by Joe Cummings. Joe again looking to finish on a DDT by Joe Cummings. Joe now with Jimmy Uso. Uso able to go ahead and reverse it. Uso now into the corner. We should get a tag here. We do. Jey Uso now in. He's heading to the top rope. Oh, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Frog splash on the top. And a cover. One. And a broken up by Dan Rex, because that could have been the end right there. A Russian leg sweep right there by Jey Uso taking down Dan Rex. Now Jimmy up on the top rope. Looks like we were probably going to get another one. They didn't. Joe Cummings there with a little natural selection. Taken down by Jey Uso. Cummings again. Now rolling him around. Could get a cover here, and no, we got a leg drop by Joe Cummings. And another one by Joe Cummings. Nope, no 3 times a charm there. Big arm drag takedown. You're going to take them to the Uso Penitentiary. Now is the time. Dan Rex definitely down. You don't even see him right now. Jey Uso now in control. As the action spills here to the outside, and the stomp right there by Jey Uso. Jey now with a clothesline. Ref at a count of 3. Dan Rex back up again. Joe Cummings able to reverse. Ref at a count of 5. Now at 5. And a takedown there by Joe Cummings. Joe Cummings may need to start getting back into the ring as the ref is now at 6. And oh my God, taken out on the ring post. Joe Cummings thrown back into the ring. Jey Uso down in control. Joe Cummings clearly in pain. That could be playing a role here in this future part of the Tag Team Classic. Now a submission maneuver put on by Jey Uso. He's got it torqued in. He's got it torqued in. There's almost no place to go but to tap out here. Does he make him tap out? Will Joe Cummings tap out? He did not. The resiliency of Joe Cummings right now. Whipped into the corner. Cheap shot by Jimmy. Joe Cummings able to fire back. Damage done though. Jey Uso now. Got Joe Cummings outside of the ring. Tag made to Jimmy. Jimmy now tosses him right back in. Pandering to the crowd by Jimmy Uso. Giving an Uso chant. It could be nearing the end here for Joe Cummings and Dan Rex. Usos now. This is why they're tag team specialists, folks. And again, a submission maneuver put on Joe Cummings. Will he tap out? Will Joe Cummings tap out? Almost looks like he is. And he did. He tapped out. Joe Cummings tapped out. The Usos are moving on. Usos have a chance to almost become double tag team champions. Unbelievable. Joe Cummings tapping out to the Usos. I mean, he was thrown into the same submission move twice. How could you survive it? And if you're Dan Rex, how do you feel about this? I am sure that Dan Rex not too happy right now with Joe Cummings. Usos, however, they're happy. They're moving on.
Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso.
Usos moving on here in the Tag Team Classic, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Looking to become also the first ever HWF Tag Team Champions. Be running around with 2 belts. As they win the matchup here in the final matchup of the first round. As we get ready for our first semi-final matchup here in the Tag Team Classic. Not good for Joe Cummings and Dan Rex. Boy, I gotta tell you what, I guess after this, their rivalry will continue. But for now, it looks like the Himmel clan will face the Brothers of Dysfunction here in the first semi-final matchup here in the HWF Tag Team Classic. This should be a very interesting situation. Himmel clan winning, of course, by countout over the Road Warriors. Helped them save a lot of energy that they're going to need to get past through in this tournament. Stamina key. And then you got the Brothers of Dysfunction, which they were able to topple the New Age Outlaws, who will go on for an opportunity to win the tag team titles. Punch that ticket to Himmelmania and a shot against the Hardys at Himmelmania. Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys, have been named the #1 contenders to the HWF Tag Team titles. Whoever wanted to see Himmel take on Tommy, here you go. Only in HWF do you get this opportunity. And here come the Himmel clan one more time.
The contest is a Tag Team Championship Tournament semi-finals match. And at a combined weight of 400 pounds, the phenomenal one, Brian H. And the Destroyer, Mason Lee, the Power Trip.
Plenty of rest they had here in this tag team tournament. Will that play a role? The Himmel clan victorious over the Road Warriors in their first round matchup by a countout. 3 apron shots and then a shot to the ring post. Himmel delivered on Animal to help get them here into this semifinal matchup.
And at a combined weight of 550 pounds, Tommy N.C. and Tommy Boy, the Brothers of Destruction.
The Brothers of Dysfunction, Tommy and Fami, victorious over the New Age Outlaws to get themselves an opportunity here in this tag team tournament in the semifinals. They are one step closer to becoming the tag champs. Of course, same with the Himmel clan. A win here now would put them in the finals. Whose dream will move on and whose will get crushed? You're going to find out here in the semifinal matchup in the HWF Tag Team Classic. Himmel's going to start this matchup against Tommy NC. And there's the bell, and the semifinals have begun. Tommy now with a clothesline on Himmel. Might be some of that autistic rage kicking in right now for Tommy NC. Tommy NC might be a little upset. Himmel did not buy a copy of his comic book. Though he did answer his question about how many states are in the United States. Come on. Tommy NC now, wow, look at this agility by Tommy NC. Telling him, "Will get up." Tommy now putting Himmel into the corner, and another vicious shot by Tommy NC 2010. Tommy and his brother Fami victorious in this first round over the New Age Outlaws, and now looking impressive against the one and only Himmel and his nephew Mason Lee. Though Mason Lee yet to be tagged into the match. Samoan driver there by Tommy NC. Now stomp right to the gut. Again, a little natural selection of his own by Tommy NC. Anyone else figure out how the fedora is staying on his head? I have no idea. Himmel reverses, and Tommy's been busted open, folks. Tommy NC just got busted open. Tommy NC is busted open, folks. Now Himmel oh no, that's Himmel who's been busted open. I'm sorry, I thought it was Tommy NC. It is Himmel that has been busted open, not Tommy NC. I did not see how Himmel got busted open, though. I don't know. But here comes Mason Lee. Folks, in this tournament, damage retention is on. Himmel has been busted open. This could play a role here in the latter part of this matchup. Now, Fami on Mason Lee. Scoop here, and right off the top rope, Fami. People thought Fami was dead, but clearly alive here at HWF. Now working on the elbow. And now a leg drop right on Mason Lee. And again. And a third time for good measure by Fami. And a fourth time. Dropping that weight right down on Mason Lee. 5 times with leg drops. Mason able to go ahead and counter into a leg sweep. Mason Lee now in control. Picking up Fami by the fedora. Mason Lee again, 2 quick shoulder tackles. Tommy looked like he was going to get a shot, but didn't happen here. Bulldog by Mason Lee. Tag made to Tommy. Tommy's rage now kicking in. Tommy NC 2010 with his rage. Now on Mason Lee. The younger Mason Lee. Now working on the knees. If somehow the Himmel clan was able to move on, the damage has been done here, folks. Mason now with Tommy. Oh man, the way they just bent that leg back. Not meant to go that way. Mason Lee now stomping away at Tommy. Mason now looking to take him to Suplex City. And he does! And a cover. No count there. Here we're along the ropes. Now, firing away. And Tommy NC's been broken open, folks. Yeah, he's busted open now. Tommy NC busted open under that fedora. Mason now. A little unprettier action of his own. And a pinfall. 1, 2, and broken up by Fami, and a code breaker given by Himmel to Fami. What's up, Jim Kays? Won't have your car soon, uh-oh. Busted open Tommy with a DDT on Mason Lee. And now a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Mason Lee. Now Tommy going to work on the arm. Tommy now on Mason. Mason Irish whip into the corner. Tommy busted open and all. Just standing there waiting. Waiting on Mason Lee. And a Samoan driver right there by Tommy NC. He's got Mason down. 1, 2, and oh my God. Tommy and Fami are going to the finals. Who would have thought this was going to happen? Tommy and Fami, the brothers of dysfunction, are now 1 match away from becoming the Tag Team Champions here at HWF. Unbelievable. This is happening, folks. This is happening. Unbelievable. Here's the Samoa driver that finished it off. As Tommy NC mustard jacket it all. Pretty much dominates the matchup. Gets the win.
Here
Tommy
are
and
your
Fami
winners,
now
Tommy and
are 1 step away from becoming the Tag Team Champions.
The Brothers of Destruction.
The Brothers of Dysfunction could be the Tag Team Champions here. They're 1 match away. 1 more win. Which could be the upset of all upsets. I can't even believe that's going to happen. It has the potential of happening. The Himmel clan stopped in their quest to become champions. Man, my own wrestling fed, and I can't even get a belt. We're ready for our next semifinal matchup. Christian and Alistair Black. Christian Rodriguez, Alistair Black will be taking on the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. Who's going to go to the finals? 2 teams considered the favorites. One of them will go on to become champion. Unbelievable. The Brothers of Dysfunction are in the finals. Who would have thought, folks? Who would have thought that this would happen? Here comes Christian Rodriguez. Now making his way to the ring here with his partner Alistair Black, who was busted open earlier. How much of an effect is it going to be on Alistair Black?
The following contest is a Tag Team Championship Tournament semi-finals match. And from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 205 pounds, Christian Rodriguez.
Christian Rodriguez now making his way to the ring with his partner Alistair Black. They will be taking on the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jey Uso. No rest for the weary, folks. Wasn't that long ago when the Usos won their match over Dan Rex and Joe Cummings. Christian Rodriguez in the chat says, nobody's going to stop us. We're winning it all. I don't know, man. You got to watch out for those Brothers of Dysfunction. And here comes Alistair Black. And here he comes. A little cleaned up from the blood he took earlier.
And from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, Alistair Black.
Alistair Black now. Heading into the ring. As we await the arrival of the Usos. To get this semifinal match underway. Again, Christian Rodriguez and Alistair Black work together once again. Get their opportunity to take on the Brothers of Dysfunction in the finals, or will it be this team right here? Jimmy and Jey, the Usos.
And at a combined weight of 479 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso.
Here come the Usos. They've got something to say. They want to be dual Tag Team Champions. Not only be the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, but also the HWF Tag Team title holders. Opportunity once again. Here in this semi-final matchup in the HWF Tag Team Classic. The Brothers of Dysfunction have made it to the finals with a win over the Himmel Clan. Now we wait to see who will fight them. As the bell has rung, we're underway. Christian Rodriguez now whipping into the corner. Jimmy Uso. And a cover here. No count by the ref. Well, late count. 1, 2, and a kick out. That could have been like a 3 count or a 4 count or a 6 count, but the fact is the ref just did not get into position in time. That could prove to be costly. And oh, what an enziguri right there by Christian Rodriguez. Christian now working on the legs. Smart move here to help try and prevent the double super kick by the Usos. That patented double super kick is deadly here. And a lot of booing coming from the fans here. Two teams that can be considered the favorites to win the HWF Tag Team titles, facing off against one another here in this tournament. Only one can move on. It's Thunderdome, baby. Two teams head top. One with Team Reeves. And after a 2 count, Jimmy is able to get out. Now Christian Rodriguez. He could make the tag to Alistair Black, not doing that here. Jimmy Uso taking Christian to Suplex City. And a clothesline there. 2 clotheslines. And the third in midair takedown by the Usos. Jimmy Uso now in control of this matchup. This is the semifinals of the HWF Tag Team Classic. The Brothers of Dysfunction, Tommy NC and Fami, have made it to the finals. One of these teams will join them for the opportunity to become the HWF Tag Team Champions, the first ever HWF Tag Team Champions. And what a, oh man, a vicious shot by Jimmy Uso. Christian now with a takedown. Christian all by himself so far has not tagged in Alistair Black as yet. Point. Super kick by Jimmy Uso. Christian is down. 1, 2. And Alistair Black is able to break it up. And Jey Uso is going to make him pay for it. Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary. Alistair Black. Ref is down right now. Now working on the arm, Jimmy Uso. Jey Uso yet to be tagged in. Same can be said for Alistair Black. It has been purely a one-on-one matchup in this tag team affair. It makes you wonder how bad the effects that Alistair Black took in the first round have maybe taken a toll on him after being busted open. Damage retention on here in WWE 2K19 in this tournament. Tag in now made to Jey. And Christian Rodriguez has been busted open. Oh, Jey Uso. Now in full control. Clothesline. And a second. And a lot of what we've seen from Jimmy Uso, Jey was now doing to Christian Rodriguez. And Alistair Black, all he could do was watch on. Like I said, there will be no rest for the weary as the finals are getting ready. Tommy and Fami are looking on. Who will they face for the championship? And it's over. The Usos have won. They are going to the finals against Tommy and Fami. Rodriguez and Alistair Black, who never even got tagged in. And if I'm Alistair Black, I'm not happy about that one. Look at that DDT right there by Christian Rodriguez. Not going to be enough, though. And there's that super kick, that patented super kick by the Usos. Alistair Black could do nothing.
Here are your winners.
The Usos are
Jimmy
going
Uso
on.
And Jay Uso. The Usos.
Jimmy and Jay Uso, the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions, now one win away from being dual champions. They could be the first ever HWF Tag Team Champions, but they got to get past Tommy and Fami to do it. Christian Rodriguez denied. As we have reached the finals here in this tag team tournament, the Brothers of Dysfunction, Tommy and Fami, must face off against the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. Unbelievable that the Brothers of Dysfunction, a team that is, I would consider a Cinderella story right now in this tag team tournament, are now one step away from winning it all. Folks, the title is on the line. This is it. The finals start now. And it is for the HWF Tag Team Championship. Will it be the Brothers of Dysfunction, or will it